July 30th. Hey, thank you for joining me. Grab a coffee and let's get smarter together. As I write with the German duo Ehlers Wickler, the current number 2 in the world of beach volleyball, are playing the French Bassereau Lyneel. Again and again the French jump to block the ball coming from Niels Ehlers, but their fingers never meet the ball. Why? They are at the right place. Not quite. When you look at the pitch from the bird perspective, the Frenchman's fingers and the ball overlap. So in a two-dimensional space, it looks like the block should work. But Niels Ehlers is 2 meters and 10 centimeters. And when he jumps out of the sand, he will spike the ball at a height well above 3 meters. The French, who are smaller and come from indoors volleyball, no sand there, don't reach these heights. So in the third dimension, ball and fingers will never get together. You need to take 3 dimensions plus the fourth, that is time, into consideration to discern whether or not 2 objects will interact. And these are exactly the 4 dimensions our mind uses to generate a model of a physical universe, because the whole world generation is geared toward locating interactions. Or more precisely, it has developed to make sure we get to interact as frequently as possible. Why? Because all matter seeks its lowest energy state while in an equilibrium with its surroundings. To make that happen, ever larger patterns must form from lower level patterns until the whole universe is part of the same pattern. It is only possible when patterns interact and mingle their energy and information. The prerequisite for that is that they meet. So the mind will develop in such a way that it gets the best accuracy at that. This doesn't mean that the physical universe we exist in actually looks like the space-time world we perceive. In fact, we know it doesn't. The rules of the quantum universe we have discovered so far don't work as long as you insist on factoring location into the equation. What does this mean? Well, 2 objects can be entangled, even though we perceive them as far apart in the model of a universe that we generate in our mind. Now, when both objects are in a superposition and that superposition dissolves, both of them realize immediately exactly the options in the way that their entanglement dictates. Since nothing, not even information, which is energy, can travel faster than the speed of light, it means that the entangled objects are close no matter what our mind tells us. Objects are not entangled because they are close. They are close because they are entangled. As time is just another dimension similar to the 3 space dimensions, this includes entanglement throughout time as well. This only shows us that our mind makes compromises because its capacity to process data is limited. Within the limits, it's worth to explore, though as our perception isn't absolute truth. We can find different things if we look for them. Albert Einstein once said, "The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious." It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it and can no longer wonder is as good as dead, and his eyes are dimmed. Explore, also known as think. Make a habit out of thinking. Turn thinking into the norm again. Like, comment, share, and follow, lest you miss a single opportunity to improve yourself and society. Once you do, we'll meet again at the coffee pot.